Once upon a time, in a beautiful garden, lived a ladybird and her mother. The young ladybird was talking to her mother, who said to her, "You are a grown-up now. I am going to make you look beautiful, and I want you to go sit on the fence to be seen. I'm sure somebody will ask for your hand in marriage." "Okay," said the young ladybird. And she did. In a beautiful sunny afternoon, the young ladybird climbed down the leaves and she sat on the fence like her mother said. A camel was passing by and he saw her and he said, "What a beautiful creature you are! Ladybird, ladybird, would you marry me?" Ladybird said, "Put the gold in my sleeve, lover, and let me go ask my mother." And the camel did. He put the gold in her sleeve, and she went to ask her mother. "Mother, mother," said the young ladybird, "the camel has proposed." And her mom said, "The camel? No." "Why, mommy?" "Because his head is too big. His legs are too big. His back is too big. His arms are too big. If he accidentally stretch his arm, he would cause you terrible harm." "Okay," said the young ladybug, and she turned around to return the gold to the camel who was waiting there for her. Once she got to the fence, she said to the camel, "Sorry, my mom said no." So the camel took his gold and he went away. The second day, the young ladybird was sitting on the fence and waiting. A horse saw her this time, and the horse said, "Wow, ladybird, ladybird, would you marry me?" She said, "Put the gold in my sleeve, lover, and let me go ask my mother." And the horse did. He put the gold in her sleeve, and he sat there waiting for the answer. The young ladybird asked her mother, "Mother, mother, the horse proposed." Her mother said, "No, not the horse." "Why?" The mother said, "Because his head is really too big, and his arms are too big, and his legs are too big, and his tail is too big. I am worried. If he moved suddenly with his arm, he could cause you terrible harm." So the young ladybug went down to return the gold to the horse. And she told him, "Sorry, mother said no." The horse was really sad. He took his gold and he turned away. The second day, Ladybug was sitting on the fence waiting. And this time the lamb saw her. And he said, "Wow, ladybird, ladybird, would you marry me?" She said, "Put the gold in my sleeve, lover, and let me go ask my mother." And so he did. He put the gold in her sleeve and sat there waiting for the answer. "Mother, mother, the lamb proposed." And her mother said, "No, not the lamb, dear." "Why, Mommy?" "Because his head is really big, his arms are really big, and his feet are really big, and his teeth and horn are all big. If he suddenly moved his arm, he could cause you so much harm." "Okay," said the young ladybug, and she went down to return the gold to the lamb who was sitting there waiting for her. The lamb took his gold and went away. On the day after, Ladybug sat on the wall as usual, and this time, guess who saw her? The mouse. She thought, "Whoa, he is small. I think my mama will be okay with him." The mouse saw her and said, "Ladybug, Ladybug, would you marry me?" She said, "Put the gold in my sleeve, lover, and let me go ask my mother." So the mouse did, and he sat there waiting for the answer. "Mother, mother, this time a smaller creature. It's the mouse." Said the mother. "He may be small, but still he is too big for you. His head is big, his ears are big, his tail is big, his eyes are big, his mouth is big. I am worried that if he stretched his arm, he will cause you some harm." "Okay," said the little ladybug, and she turned away to give him back his gold. The mouse was waiting. She said, "Sorry, my mother said no, and here is your gold." So he took his gold and he went away sad. On the second day, a handsome dark beetle was walking on the same fence that the ladybird was walking on. They saw each other. Instantly he fell in love, and he said to her, "Ladybird, Ladybird, would you marry me?" She said, "Put the gold in my sleeve, lover, and let me go ask my mother." And he did, and she went to ask her mother as usual. "Mother, mother, the beetle asked for my hand in marriage." Her mother smiled and she said, "That sounds right, because his head is small like yours, and his arms are small like yours, and his legs are small like yours. I think it's a perfect match." "Thank you, Mother." Ladybug was so happy, and she went back to give him the good news. He was still there waiting for her when she said, "My mother said yes." The beetle was so happy to hear the news, and they lived happily ever after. The end.